Right, let's see if we've done this correctly. So, looks like, yeah, that one's fine. So the YouTuber's saying, no, that's not the right one. So restream channels. So what if I do this? So update titles on here. Update all. See if we update all now. We're gonna update all channels. For some reason, it does not like to update YouTube. For whatever reason. Yeah, it's just not keen. Oh, maybe I have to do it on the event. I've done that though. Blimey, if you guys know how to deal with oh, title contains invalid characters, that's why. That's super annoying, isn't it? So does YouTube not like, doesn't like these greater than, less than signs? Is it going to like this one though? It's going to be the problem. I'm going to have to do two separate bloody... Oh, it likes it. Okay, right. So we figured something else out, right? YouTube does not like the greater than or less than signs. That's what we've worked out. Right, we've got OBS back on. We've got the streams running again, which is good. We'll do a tester in the YouTube test message because I know Twitch works fine. Cool. Right, fantastic. Okay, so let's start this again, shall we? Now that we are, one, we are back on the right internet. Two, we've got OBS running correctly. Three, we have got the Twitch titles all loaded up correctly. We're going to open Twitch on here. And we're going to we'll stick on YouTube. We'll log into WoW. Multitasking, different level. Right, let's have a look. What should we get? We'll get lo-fi for now until we decide to get some hype going later on. And then what we need our audio. There we go. Right, audio is working. So we've got YouTube's working. Right, we got our lo-fi playing. Poach's mic is working. Let's just make sure. Let's do this way. Right, we've got YouTube's on, World of Warcraft is on, Sound Alerts is on, Poach's mic is working. We'll make sure that Poach's mic is the correct one. It is Audio Pro 5, fantastic. Screen capture, I don't know what that's for. MOS screen capture, maybe that was a YouTube or something. We'll turn it off though. So Discord's off, desktop audio is off, MOS screen capture is off. All right. Right, I believe we're ready to go. We good to go. Tell you what, could use some bloody colour in my face, couldn't I? Considering I live on a tropical island, I'm looking a bit peaky, aren't I? Tell you what, let's do this. Turn the brightness down a little bit as well. That will do. Alright, sweet. What's that behind me? That's my whiteboard, which has got all the bits and pieces in, so I don't need that. Let's drop all this down. Drop chat over there. Maybe I'll just move. Yeah, I knew I was going to do that, of course. I think if we move this. And then we'll put this one here. I think that will have to do. Right. Cool. Okay, so let's catch back up. So we are level 2. Right, everyone is going to be doing their Mak'Prep tournament characters. I haven't really been keeping up with it, if I'm quite honest. So essentially what happened was what's the word? I pretty much just didn't stress over it too much. I was actually more fussed about actually setting up the Mak'Prep, what's it called? The Mak'Prep layouts than anything else. But we are ready to go. So we are going to go and do, what's this? Rattle Cage. We're going to get our imp. And we're going to make sure that we've got some firepower going in. So I don't have much prepped in terms of game plan. I was thinking about it this morning when I was sorting out the tournament layouts, and I just thought, okay, well, first of all, need to have a wand. Like, that's a given. I don't have long to build this, to be honest. I've got it's 24 hours until the tournament, pretty much. So I've got to go. I mean, we're only going to be level 10, so it's not the end of the world. But I need to get to. I need to get to level 10 enchanting, Then I was debating whether to do herbalism and run around and do herbs. So that would require me probably going to somewhere like Mulgore. And then I was also thinking about needing to do I need to do engineering. Like, there's a lot of things that I need to do. I mean, I'm not expecting really to go far in the tournament. I haven't done PvP in a very long time, and I've only PvP'd at like level 70. So I just don't have the same stuff as that. So we'll have to just work it out as we go. I think the main aim is just having a bit of fun with it, you know. I'm not gonna take it too seriously. Like, there's gonna be people who spend, you know, hours and hours doing theirs, but yeah, I'm just not really that way inclined. So we'll see. There we go. Ding. Right, we've got a rattle cage skull, so now we can go and get our imp. I think the reality is, if I can get myself a wand, and then perhaps do some engineering, or alternatively pots, one or the other. The engineering, I feel like tactically would be the better option. Hello, my love. Yeah, that's it. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to just go AFK for a quick 5-10 minutes just while we sort out. We've got a million things we have to give the cats for their tablets and whatnot. So just a quick update for everyone who's been watching. So the cats are back home now. So the cats are home from the vets. They're doing well. We've got a lot of tablets and stuff we have to give them. But yeah, the main thing is they're back home. They're doing well. They've got to stay in this room, so you might see them jumping all over the stream. And then yeah, we're just gonna see how they get on. But we've got to go and do loads of eye drops and loads of tablets and stuff now. So I'm probably gonna go AFK in about 3-4 minutes, I reckon. So we're just going to pick up. He's got his tongue out. Oh, it's gone. That's funny. Right, okay, so we don't necessarily need to actually do quests here. I would be interested to see if the Scarlet guys over here drop. Am I going the right way? I've only just started playing Horde. I'd be interested to see if these Scarlet guys drop linen. Where are the Scarlet guys? You guys? Okay, I'm gonna get AFK and sort some bits out. Give me like 10-15 minutes, guys, and then yeah, we'll be back with the prep. Oh, blimey. Oh, there's blood already. Okay, all right, back in a sec. Oh dear. Right, so we're trying to work out whether or not we can get... Trying to work out if we can get ourselves some linen cloth from these scarlet converts, because that's what we're going to need for our wand. I mean, worst case scenario, we just level up, because we don't have to. I mean, we don't actually have to do any quests per se, but I think getting as much linen as possible is what we want to do. Because the more linen we get, the more linen we get, the more greens that we can make. So we'll just see. I can't imagine they're going to drop linen cloth because they're quite low. It might need to be the ones in the next area, but we'll see. But the key is going to be getting all of our linen stuff through tailoring and enough greens that we can disenchant to get our wand. Let's have a look. I need to get my macros. There we go. We need to do a bit of background research as well to work out who drops what. So horde quests. So the problem is like you can't really use ChatGPT so much for some assistance because ChatGPT doesn't actually know very much, and there's so many iterations of the game that it gets confused. So it's a little bit of a nightmare. He's just by the door. Oh, I wonder actually if Mevin Korgal do you reckon, what if Mevin Korgal drops? The enchanting vendor should have the mats if someone hasn't bought them. Yeah, that's true. The mats are, I believe, 8 silver each. I'm going to see if Mevin Korgal drops linen. If not, I think we might have to ding level 4. And then once we hit level 4, we might have to go and see if we can take on the level 6, 7 Scarlet guys near Undercity. But we have to be super careful for that, unfortunately, because we will be very underleveled. Alright, let's see if we can get... Where's Melvin, what his name is? Kevin Korgal. See if he drops any linen. Unlikely. I'm thinking maybe we have to... Oh. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a rough progress. Question is, what's the next level of humanoids? It's because the thing is, it's humanoids we need. Farmers to the left, that's the drop zone. Yeah, but I think they're level 7 maybe. Yo, JJ, what's going on, brother? Next eye drops, yeah. Give me 2 sets, guys. We're on round 2 of eye drops. Okay, so we're gonna go. Let's move this over here. The farmers, I feel like, are gonna be. I mean, we'll try it because we need to do it as early as possible to max out our. There's a tailor training at the first farm east towards Brill. All the mobs outside of Drop Linen. Thanks, brother. So there's a tailoring trainer at the first farm east towards Brill. Do you know, I know it seems silly, but I'm very cautious at level 3. I mean, it's not going to make much difference, but I think because it's on a hardcore, I'm like, oh god, be careful. There's a little house on the bridge before Brill. I can talk whenever you like, my love. Oh no. Yeah. Oh shit, really? Oh god. You've broken the bike. It's a, yeah, that is a hectic pothole, to be fair. You okay? How's your knee? Oh my love. God, yeah, especially the rate these keys break as well. Blimey, sure you're okay? Oh my love. Some what? Oh. I really misunderstood what you said then. Oh, okay, here we go. Right, JJ, thanks for the shout, brother. I didn't know this. Oh, you need level 5 to get tailoring. Okay. So outside of here, all the mob drop linen. These guys, rotting dead. Let's hope they're not too high level, otherwise I'm in trouble. We've got a fence though, so we can hop it if needs. Oh shit, he's actually doing a lot of damage. Ah, he's walking though, he must be dead soon. Okay, cool. Right, I mean we're gonna level fast here. Let's see. between 5 and 7. Yeah, we'll fence kite for a bit. The reality is, Immolate is not good for mana. Neither is Shadow Bolt, to be honest. You really want to have Corruption. It's tough because I want to level up my Warlock on Dream Scythe, but I also want to do the Mac tournament. So I don't know. I'm not going to go too hard on this Mac tournament, to be honest. Mainly because I'm terrible at bloody... oh shit. Because I'm terrible at PvP in general. I don't think I'm going to sink. Like, there are some people I know are going to sink in like 10 hours into it. But I'm actually just excited to play Horde. So I think I'll get to level 10. I mean, I'm probably not going to do engineering. I think I'm just going to rely on the fact that I know how to play a Warlock. There's going to be people who have got, you know, they'll get their engineering to like 150, and for me, I'm probably going to die in round 1, and yeah. I think especially because it's the weekend, I just don't want to go too hard on it. Oh, they're all coming online now. Astra Trials is online. P-Man's online. JJ's online. Oh, that's easy. Level 4. Sure these guys drop linen, dude? Do you reckon you need to be level 5 before you can get... We pay money to see you combat and effort. You must come first. We pay money to see combat and effort. Oh, no, that's so hard though. I mean, Cystic, you are the only person who's paying money to see me make effort. Oh god. You have to remember, I have to also balance it out of like doing this Mac tourney and like the fact that I play Monday to Friday, like, you know, stupid amount of hours. So I've just got to be, you know, I'm just trying to balance it a bit. You know, yesterday you know, oh shit. Okay. Drop rate is shit. Oh, fucking hell. I don't need a bad drop rate. I'd rather go kill the farmers and struggle, but get a good drop rate. Let's go get my skills in Braille. Yeah, the one thing I have to be mindful of is, yeah, it's the weekend, and typically I'm trying to not play bloody 12 hours a day on a weekend because I already do that. Your time management is not our concern. Being number 1 is our concern. The thing is, any other person, I'd just say, look, you got to send me some subs. I mean, Cystic, you're pretty much the only person that sent me subs, so I can't really say too much on your side. If anyone else has got complaints, you can sub, send some, gift some subs, and then I'll put a shift in. All right, what are we on? We've got 1 silver so far. How did someone die here? Must have been Muzza. It's a Tauren with a stick. It's got to be Muzza. Oh, I just remembered. I get a stand buff. I'll put a shift in once Cystic reaches 22 for once. Yeah, I'll put a shift in when I reach 50 subs, guys. Sometimes you can higher than it goes through, but you die. Yeah, gutted. Right, speaking of which, let's make sure we are up to date. Yo, Nimbus Div. How's it going, my brother? I gave you a shout out earlier. I'm glad I got your name right. I was talking to the guys about everything we were doing yesterday with the Mak'Prep tournament, trying to do the maths and work it all out. So yeah, I wanted to give you a shout. Hopefully you got a couple follows out of it. I'll tell you what, I'll give you another shout now. We've got a few people on. Oh, look, it looks like I wasn't even following you. Jesus, that's terrible. Well, at least you got one follow out of it, my brother. Right, we're going to be scoping out. We need some linen drops. I tell you what, let me do a quick bio break. I don't want to sit in the inn, mainly because I want to minimize the amount of XP I receive. So let's stick this macro on there. Right, should hopefully be safe next to this trainer. Let's get rid of all of these things. I don't really need any of these. Oh shit, did I just get rid of my... Let's not get rid of water, I need that. In actual fact, whilst I'm here and I remember, so it's all good. I don't stream. I'm too boring. No, brother. I don't. Honestly, I think one thing I'd love to do is encourage more people who think they're boring to stream. Like for me, I would think I'm boring because I'm just being me. I think there is a level of diversity in people's personalities. So there's something that you might find quite boring, or you assume might be boring to others, might be quite enjoyable. Like some people, for instance, like, you know, I've got lo-fi on at the moment. Like it's just super chill, someplace everyone can come hang out. Like it's Sunday after all. You're gonna have people who are like, you know, super high tempo. I want more whiteboard streams. Hey guys, I'm happy we can do whiteboard streams. But yeah, I think, you know, me writing on a whiteboard, can you imagine how many people would be like, that sounds really boring? So, right, let me go bio, and then I've just got a couple bits I need to sort out. I've got to do some more eye drops in a moment, and then /played refer to P-man. Time played. Yeah, I'm gonna go bio quickly. Better than people using paint all the time. Yeah, stuff that. /played is the played time command in WoW. So whoever has lowest time played by the final gets by. Right, give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to go bio. I'm staying outside the inn because I don't want rested. I'll be back in a few minutes, and I've just got to do one more set of eye drops for Rocco. Okay. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. So we need to. I'll tell you what. Let's do a bit of googling. Which mob in Terrespore Glades drops linen? Range is 10 to 14, where you can expect to kill 1 to 3 mobs for each piece of linen. If level's not an issue, the highest drop rate is from denizens in Pirewood Village, which are only hostile to Horde during the day. Okay. Pirewood Village. I never knew that. That's actually quite a good thing to learn as Horde. Oh, here we go. Okay. 7 to 9. The tower to the southwest of Brill is fast respawning with high drop rates. It's particularly convenient because it's between Brill and Undercity. 7 to 9. Okay, so this is where we're going to be heading over. So we're going to go down. Yeah, I figured it's going to be these guys. So they're level 7 and I'm level 4. Which might be... I've got corruption now, so that should be okay. Okay, get rid of this guy. Bye, Michael. You're banned. Let's have a look. Ah, it's saying my oh, the stream reset. I'm gonna have to get an editor that just patches together all of my VODs because it seems the stream just resets constantly. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do at the moment until the guys come over and give me an Ethernet cable. I'll see if I can come over today, actually. I got a follow. Oh, that's really annoying. I got a follow from this guy called Michael. The guy, yeah, right. Yeah, I got a follow from that guy called Michael, but I'm just like, oh, I can't really count those follows because I'm pretty sure. What's this guy? He's going to delete every item at every level. Free Michael. So I was just reading a message actually from on JJ's Discord. But yeah, no, the issue with these guys who are trying to sell shit is they tend to follow and then they'll unfollow you down the line. So yeah, what are you gonna do? Right, let's have a look. So we want to kill the guys at this tower, but they are level 7, I believe. So we're gonna have to find a way to see if we can cheese it to some degree. Right, so this guy apparently, Soul of Iron on TBC is huge, means we don't have to use the add-on to verify hardcore status in TBC, just have to get it from Undersea. Soul of Iron, I'm guessing, is the one where it's what's it called? Level 60, right? On ultra hardcore. Alright, fuck. Right, let's see how tough this fight is going to be. Hopefully. Oh shit, he's mangled my pet already. Oh shit, we're going to have to go. What level is he? Oh, I don't have to be on a bloody ultra for this, do I? Until they all die. Oh shit, he's level 8. Fuck. Right, I'm out of range, fine. It's on all hardcore characters. What, so if I transfer until they die? So if I transfer a bunch of characters over, it all has Soul of Iron. But I'm guessing that's if... Okay, so you have to transfer it across before they die, right? Okay, so... We need to... We need to kill guys around that castle without aggroing these dogs. Fuck, these dogs are everywhere. Yeah, I mean, the issue you're going to have, right, is you're going to end up having a bunch of... Oh, fuck. You end up having like just a bunch of characters you transferred across that you don't use just in the event that you potentially die. And then you just can't have the... Like, I always run with Poach UK. So I'm not going to name change every single time, do you know what I mean? You don't have to transfer. What do you mean? Oh shit, as in they actually are adding it in TBC. Undercity. Oh. Darling. Fuck. Wait there, sorry. Harriet's just gone and grabbed her pizza and I really want mine now. I've only got one slice left, but... Speak to the high elves. They implanted it. I don't know what that means. Undercity, TBC, Soul of Iron. Let's have a quick Google. Okay, the Undercity Soul of Iron refers to the Horde Chronicler in World of Warcraft, specifically, who gives you a permanent Soul of Iron that has never died to prove their hardcore status. So, have they just released a patch or something? For simplicity, when we're down to 3, can we randomly draw who has to fight and who gets a buy? I need to talk to Vanity. So I've got 2 conversations going on at the moment. They put it on the PTR. Okay. It will be released on Tuesday. Alright, perfect. So basically, you don't need to use any add-ons. You can just do the Soul of Iron and then use the Ultra add-on, and then you're laughing. Right, have I got that correct? If that is the case, I'm buzzing now about oh shit, he killed me real quick. I don't think I'm lagging, but I tell you what, I'm out of combat. Yeah, I'm out of combat. Fuck, this is gonna be hard. Okay, perfect. So, but then do I need to now create a new do I now need to create a new character? I'm trying to get to the castle here. Let me... No, it'll be for fresh characters when TBC is fully out. Oh, fucking hell, really? So we have to wait. So then that's Feb 4th, right? What castle and why? So the Scarlet Monastery castle over here, they drop linen cloth. But there's dogs in the way. I don't want to aggro because otherwise I am fucked. I just got to be careful not to aggro the dogs. It's already on classic, I believe. The farm is safest. The farm is safer, but oh shit, he's level 9. Right. Level 9, so we want to avoid the zealots, we want to kill the missionaries. Oh fuck. I'm going to have to go high level. I'm going to get killed. Yeah, shit. I prefer the fairness of random. Yeah, fair enough. I've got Vanity is saying you can farm the farm longer because it gives you less XP. Yeah, I mean, I need to just get to a level. I suppose the farm's probably just north there. I just need to get to a level that I can take on the level 7s because they've got a higher level of drop rate for linen. That's the difference. Is it says realistically level 7s is when you're going to start getting the linen drops. Right, so Vanity saying, so for the Mak'Prep tournament, right, so I'll just summarise because it'd be good to get some people's feedback on this, given that we are, I tell you what, I need to message these guys. Come join the stream. We are having a quick discussion about how the Mac tournament is going and need to get some feedback, please. Right, let's just message these. I don't know who Beef Trials is, but he's getting one. P-Man can get one. Who Trials? Who else we got? CJ, Bell. I think that's everyone. CJ, Bell. Oh, someone's killed the dogs over here. Thank you. Right, we'll wait for everyone to come in because I think it'd be good to get everyone's feedback on what should be the best outcome for it. So essentially what the conversation is now is, because there's 24 people in this Mak'Prep tournament, the numbers just don't work. You need to basically get rid of 8 people or gain 8 people. The problem with gaining 8 people is there is a lot more people to try and monitor when it comes to, you know, the fairness of how they're going about things. In terms of, you know, checking all the items, like, and this, that, and the other. It just gets too extensive. Oh shit, I got no mana. But essentially what it's boiled down to is, to make the numbers work for 24 people, we've had to... Did he die? Oh no. To make the numbers work for 24 people, we had to find a model that was gonna work. And the problem is, when you've got more than 16, you can't just do 1v1s. So then what I ended up doing, along with the help of NoNic12Days, is we came to a solution, which was to have multiple like sort of group tournaments that ended up having one winner out of each of the groups, and then from there we end up having 3 finalists. So the only problem you've got now is, out of the 3 finalists, yo, what's going on, Beef Stick? Thanks for reporting in, man. I just figured I'd get everyone who's online at the moment. I figured I'd get everyone in because, you know, it's going to be relevant to them if you get to the final. The Tauren with the myth. The Touring, the Myth, the Beef Stick. Yeah, what's going on, CJ? Thanks for coming in, man. Who else we got? We're waiting on, I think it's Bell. So we've got what? We've got Astra. Let's see who we've got in the chat. So do we have, so we've got CJ, we've got JJ, we've got Beef Stick, which is Beef Trials, I'm guessing. Have we got Astra, and have we got P-Man? I'll get Vanity to jump in if you can hop on my TTV, getting all the trials guys in for discussion. What are we waiting on? So we've got waiting for Bell. Have we got Bell? Astra, P-Man and Bell, if you've just joined, just drop a message in the chat just so I know you guys are in here. Right, okay, so I'll explain a little bit about it. So essentially the problem we had is the numbers are just don't work. So after 16 you need to really have 32 people. Fortunately 24 is somewhat divisible with 16. So instead of having what should realistically be 2 people at the very end of it, it's 3/8 into 24. You end up having 3 people at the very end. We tried to look at so many variations of like how it would be fair to try and get the numbers down to 16 to make it work. People were talking about holding a bunch of like duels and things like that, and like the winners of the duels enter into the Mac tournament, like they become like the final 16. But then I just kind of said, if I've made a Mac character and I can't participate in the tournament because I lost a duel beforehand, I'd be pissed off. I want the character to die and go out with some glory. So the way that linen cloth, okay, well done JJ, thank you mate. So the way that basically I've come down to it as a solution would be that we end up having, originally we were going to look at having 3 groups of 8, but I couldn't get it to work. So we've got 4 groups of 6. So 4 groups of 6, and the way it works is I've just taken the order in which everyone is, chucked them into the first 6 of group 1, second 6 of group 2, etc, etc. And essentially what it is you've got, so each group, they face off against themselves. So you've got group 1, there's 6 people in there. You've got players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One goes against 2, 3 goes against 4, 5 goes against 6. The 3 winners of that go through to the next round, and then group 2 does the same thing. So player 1 v 2, winner goes through to the next round, etc, etc. Once those duels have been completed, we've then got group 1, 3 survivors, group 2, 3 survivors. Player the winner of player 1 versus 2 in the first group goes against the winner of player 1 versus 2 in the second group. If that makes sense. Is that how I'm sure that's how I've done it. Hold on, let me get the bloody thing up. I spent hours doing this freaking thing. I was up at 5 AM this morning doing this tournament bracket. Also, anyone who's got access to this tournament Google Sheet, do not touch a thing, please. I spent so long trying to sort this out. Okay, so we've got, this is how I did it. Okay, so you've got, group 1, players 1 and 2 fight against each other. So in group 1 we've got Wu Fang and Shinra, right? And then in group 2 you've got Big Sun and Fu Star, right? So they are both players 1 and 2 for group 1 and 2, right? And sorry, it's going to be there's a lot of numbers shouting around. So basically, think of it this way, right? These 2 guys fight each other. These 2 guys fight each other. The winners of those go against each other. So that basically happens. So you've got players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 versus players 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of Group 2. In essence, the same thing occurs for Groups 3 and 4. They go against each other until you've got 6 people remaining. So the winners of round 2, you've got 3 people from the combined of Group 1 and 2, and 3 people from the combined group of 3 and 4 that go through to the end. These people then go head to head against each other. So the winners of the players 1 and 2 group 1 and 2, if that makes sense, goes against the winner of players 1 and 2 for group 3 and 4. And then what happens is, and let's see if I can make this make sense. So you've got group 1, P1, P2, and then you've got group 2, players 1, players 1, players 2. All right. The winner of these goes on to fight the group 3, player 1 / player 2, and group 4, players 1, players 2. All right. This is kind of how it works. When you look at the diagram on the Discord, and I urge everyone to go and do that, it makes a lot more sense. You can visibly see what's going on. But essentially what happens is you end up with 6 people in the end. So round 1, after the eliminations, you're down to 6 people in round 2. Round 1, we get down to 12 people. After round 2, you're down to 6 people, and then they face off against each other, and then you end up having the first group of people, like the players 1 and 2 of groups 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have a champion, right? The person who comes out at the very end of that. The same thing goes for the players 3 and 4 for all of the different groups, and then you get players 5 and 6 for each of the different groups, if that makes sense. So you end up having 3 people at the very end who've survived 3 rounds each. These are the finalists. So these are going to be, whichever way you split it, bronze, silver, and gold. So Vanity is saying, so the only crux of the situation here is with the final 3 survivors, someone's going to have to fight first. Someone needs to fight first, because you can't have a 3-way Mak'Prep. How do we decide who basically, so the term getting a bye means like they kind of skip to the next round, or like they don't have to fight basically in this case. So who gets the bye? So of 3 people, 2 of them are going to have to fight to the death. One of them basically gets to skip and fight the winner of those 2. How do we determine in the fairest way possible who gets that bye? My view was to create a bit of a wild card is whoever's got the least amount of played time on their character. So the person who's done the least amount of cheesing, the least amount of grinding, because there are going to be people who are stacked up, right? Who have got 150 engineering, like they've got 100, they did 150 alchemy and maxed out on pots. You know, they've got whatever it is they need to do. It takes a lot of grinding to do. They've got like all the greens. By all accounts, assuming they were, on par PvP skill-wise, they have got a huge advantage. So they should, in theory, get there. If you get, let's say, someone who is an outlier, someone who just by chance gets to the finals and has like, all they've done is level to level 10. No worries, dude. Like if you've got someone, let's say, like you've got someone they've maxed engineering and they've stacked out all the bombs and whatnot. They've maxed alchemy and got all their pots and this, that, and the other. They are fully geared up in all the greens. And then you've got someone who just managed to get to the final, who's got like an hour play time or something daft. My view was, as a wild card, the person who's got the least amount of played time gets a bye, because I wanted to create a situation where people are then thinking about, well, how much time do I play on my character compared to like, you know, do I need to get fully like maxed out, geared up, this, that, and the other in the event I make it to the finals. Vanity would prefer if it was just completely random, like just out of a hat, randomized completely. Cystic is saying combined duel time, shortest wins, that way no one has to worry about play time, they don't have to know it was a thing when they started, which is fair. It's a very valid point. Like, it's very difficult if someone's been running a character for a week to be like, oh well, play time's now a factor. Rock, paper, scissors. Right, okay, so this again, so this brings the same dilemma when you're working with threes, right? So yeah, exactly. This is the thing, is like, I just put it out there as like a bit of a wild card to be like, well, if by chance you are someone who didn't really prep and managed to get through to the final, you know, that's kind of why I put it in there. But in terms of rock, paper, scissors, so this is the issue we're having the whole time through trying to work it out, because we were like, well, people could like duel, and it's like, okay, well, what happens, what, like, who duels who? Like, who does the rock, paper, scissors? Does everyone rock, paper, scissors at the same time? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if everyone goes rock, or paper, scissors, whatever, you then end up in this like weird, awkward stalemate. No, but like, they're all very very valid solutions, and this is basically the issue we had the whole time when it being three people. Like, if they all duel off each other, like, you end up more often than not being in a situation where it's a tie, which is bloody annoying. How about we do death rolls for the bye? So what's death rolls? Is this the one? I mean, you could just roll it, but then it's, you know, are people going to feel sort of hard done by on the RNG? Like, the only reason you won is because you basically got to skip on RNG. That's why I wanted to put playtime in, because it's more tactical. Because what we don't want to do is have it where, let's say for instance, you've got the three people who are at the end of the tournament, and one of them gets the bye, and then the other two fight. The loser of that fight is like, well, you didn't even have to fight. So what, like, if I get bronze, like if I get silver medal basically, but you only get bronze because someone got a random lucky roll on RNG. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is kind of what I'm trying to avoid, of like, when it's done by chance, especially when there's rewards involved with the tournament, you're going to have a situation where someone could potentially go, well, if bronze is say $25, silver is $50, and gold is $100 for whatever reason. If I'm in the final three and I roll a dice and I have to do the first fight, and then the other person dies in round two, I'd be like, well, the only reason they got the silver place is because they rolled RNG. Yeah, it is. That's what I mean. Like, it's trying to find, like, it doesn't necessarily need to be a tactical way, but it's kind of like, how do we find a way that creates fairness without it being like, well, the only reason you got through to the last round is just by dumb luck. Do you know what I mean? It goes both ways though, because if someone makes it to the end with less playtime and less sorry, I'm gonna die one sec. If someone makes it to the end with less playtime and less utility than someone who does it, it's not really fair to either to get a bye. Yeah, because that's it. Is like, there's people who have made a lot of effort, and for them, you know, they spent like maybe a week or so prepping for this MAC tournament to then get to the final, and then the person who's made the least amount of effort gets a bye. It's kind of like, well, it's fucking annoying. Why are we opposed to round robin for the final? We're not really opposed to round robin. When you say round robin, do you mean like just a random spin the wheel? Or round robin is take it in turns, as far as I understand. Maybe I'm understanding what you mean on it. 6 joules total. Oh, fucking hell. So basically this is the issue we're trying to avoid, is when they fight each other twice. Yeah, mate. This is the thing with it being 3 people. I mean, I'm open if everyone wants to do it that way. I'm open to it. It is whoever has the lowest 2 win rates have a Mac for third. But then let's say, for instance, right, everyone duels each other, right, and everyone wins one and loses one. Then you got to do another 6 duels. Well, it's not 6 duels, I don't think. I think it actually works out to be like 4 duels or something. But yeah, it's kind of like, oh no, it's not. Yeah, so let's say player 1 duels player 2 and 3, right? And then yeah, I think it's only 3 duels. So if we're making it simple, everyone joins a group with vanity. 3 people roll, highest receives a bye. 2 people duel Mac, lowest receives third place. Winner fights for bye for first and second. Yeah, this is the thing, right? As long as they like, I don't think having a bunch of duels and things like that, I don't think is gonna be beneficial, especially for like the viewers watching. It will get so elongated. My view would be there just needs to be some sort of deciding factor outside of like it being like loads of duels and things. Like if everyone's happy to say we all just roll a dice, we have to all be in the mindset of like shit happens. Yeah. I think if everyone's happy to say, look, we just leave it at RNG, right? We roll a dice, because adding a tactical rule this late in the game would probably have more of an impact than not. At the end of the day, there's going to be one person who potentially could be, a bit butthurt about it. But if we all agree, look, we're all just going to roll a dice in the last round. Whoever gets the highest gets the bye, and we just leave it at that. Are we all in agreement of that? Are we saying, Johnny, basically, in the final, there's going to be 3 people. 2 of them are going to have to Mac Gorral. 1 person gets a bye. We just need to determine who gets the bye. If we just do RNG, roll a dice, people are going to complain, yeah, exactly. Right, cool. All right, sweet. Right, I think let's do it this way, right? Because I prefer to do the opposed as opposed to the voting yay. Anyone who is opposed to just completely rolling a dice and leaving it to RNG for the final, voice your opinion right now. I'm guessing that's what death roll works. Sure. Anyone who's against us just doing a roll for the bye in the final, voice your opinion now. I will give you. You've got 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes to voice your opinion. Assuming no one voices an issue. I don't know what death rolling is. We're just gonna. All right, guys. I don't know what death rolling is. You're gonna roll /100. Whoever gets the highest gets the bye. That's what it is. No. We're not doing this whole lower than. It is just /100. Highest roll wins. Anyone opposed to /100 for the bye? I don't want to hear anything else. Anyone who is opposed to /100, voice now. I don't need to hear if everyone's agreeing with it. I just want to hear, is anyone against it? If no one is against it, then it is decided it will be a /100 roll. I'll give you a minute to voice concerns. If not, it will be locked in. No further discussions. Yeah, Vanity was the person who suggested the role, which is why I can tell you they will be locked in, because it's his nominated option. But it sounds like we are all in agreement. So I will let Vanity know. I did ask him to jump in the chat, but yeah, essentially, it's going to be a roll-off. That's what Vanity nominated, so I can't imagine he's going to now be against the idea. I mean, you're up against Vanity first round, mate, so yeah. Maybe he'll try and screw you over if for whatever reason you beat him. Okay, cool. Right. Decision's made. It's going to be a roll for the end. I'll let Vanity know. I'm sure he's fine with it. Cool. Majority / all attendees happy with. Final 3 rolling /100. Perfect. Okay, lovely. Thank you everyone for jumping in. I really appreciate just kind of getting everyone together. I'm sure, yeah, obviously as much as, yeah, it's Vanity's thing, I would imagine Vanity probably wants the consensus to be happy with, you know, what's going on. Because the last thing we want is like everyone to turn up to the Mac tournament, we have a great time, and then for whatever reason someone starts fucking kicking off about it after the fact. That's the only thing we probably want to avoid. Guys, I tell you what, anyone who's on here, I've just put a message in the Mac tournament. Can you just jump in there, give it a thumbs up, just so that, you know, we're kind of showing consensus, everyone's happy. And then, yeah, we can get the tournament going. Good luck to everyone in the tournament. 5 subs to whoever kills Poach. Dude, I'm up against Duro, so Duro is probably going to get a 5 subs in. And for whatever reason, if I manage to kill Duro, I've got to go against the winner of Vanity and Johnny Sweats. So, I mean, whichever way, just please don't give Johnny the fucking subs. Jesus Christ. But yeah, trying to sort out the numbers on this Mac tournament. Fuck, Jesus. You're mine and so are these subs. Oh, God. Yeah, honestly, trying to sort out the numbers for this tournament was a nightmare. So going forward, can we keep the tournament to multiples of, or not multiples, but double numbers? So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Because Christ, it was a pain in the ass. But it's done now. We're all locked in. There's 24 people. We've got a system now where it's all going to work out. The last thing I wanted to do is basically not have 8 people participate in the Mac tournament, given that everyone's put so much effort in. Anyone who is running on a tournament and hasn't added me, the name on is Poach Trials. Drop me a message just so I can keep tabs and try and get as much information on everyone as possible. And yeah, good luck with the tournament. I think we've got pretty much like 24 hours or just under 24 hours left to prep, so hopefully everyone's going to be ready. Everyone will be happy with their setups. I'm in the torn. P-Man, I got you, P-Man. Got you added, my brother. And also thank you for everyone who just dropped a follow. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm that far off of 100 now, which would be a huge milestone. And yeah, I'm excited to be in the tournament with you guys. I'd love to say like, you know, I've got the confidence of Johnny Sweats over there, but I haven't played in a very long time, and I sure as fuck haven't PvP'd in a very long time. So I'm just gonna hope to God my natural talents as a warlock will pay off. Also, check the image on the Mac tournament, because we had to shuffle around some of the fights. So check to see who you're up against, who you're going to be fighting, and then also I've tried to lay it out in a way that you can see who you may end up fighting against down the line. So yeah, it's over there. I posted it about 5 a.m. this morning for me, so it's about 6 hours ago. Do you know who Tragic 3 is? No, I don't. I don't know who Tragic 3 is, to be honest. Who trials we've got? I mean, I think pretty much everyone who's online right now is in the chat. So yeah, I'm not sure. It'd be interesting to see who Tragic 3 is. Let me have a look at the picture. I mean, for the most part, the only people I don't know is Whisker Biscuit. I feel like I've seen Jessica Ellison around in chats. And I don't know who Cosmetic is either. The rest I kind of, and I've never really seen Bigson or Foostar, but yeah, pretty much the rest of them I think circulate all around the same kind of and they circulate all around the same kind of channels. Right, so we're level 4 now, and we've been fighting level 6s. So I think if we can get ourselves level 5, and I want to start taking on level 7s, really, because I need that higher rate of drop. And the question I need to work out is, how much linen cloth am I going to need to kit myself out and have enough to disenchant? I mean, we're getting a couple. Level 6 is definitely the way to go, I reckon. I think as soon as we can get onto level 7s, 6. So this is a level 7, right? Then we'll see how we do against this level 7. Shit, you resisted. I mean, he's nuking my pet for sure. Maybe the play would be getting a wand first. I mean, I need to get a wand desperately. Oh, at level 5 I can actually get... Hold on, what am I doing? I need to turn on... I need to turn off Ultra. Or I need to enable everything else. One of the two. Jesus, my pet is so bad. Oh, I'm level 4, to be honest. Shouldn't be surprising. Zignek. See, why do I get a nice name on my pet the one time that I'm going to end up dead? Right, let's just put all of these on. Let's get rid of this, right. I want to say that's probably... What am I on? 60. I need to get rid of... I think it's... Oh, shit. Oh, mine healing pot. That's going to come in clutch. I have to remember not to use these as well because I use them all the time. Weak auras. Delete that. Cool. Right, we got mana. So we only need a couple more. So we're just going to go for the level 6s until the 7 respawns. And then we'll go get ourselves tailoring as well when we ding 5. I think is the play. Jesus, these pets get absolutely wrecked. I'm also weighing up, do I go imp or do I go voidwalker for the duel? Imp is DPS, but void is like you can kill an imp super fast, especially like if you're a rogue or something. And then I'm kind of screwed. Whereas a void, I feel like a void people are just gonna ignore and it's just gonna slowly just tick down damage. Is my view on that. Who else is running a warlock? I don't think we've got any other warlocks on. Oh shit, I've done it again. It's because I'm summoning the imp and then not drinking mana. Oh yeah, I've still got him. Yeah, I desperately need to get a wand. Like, my mana pool is just getting destroyed. Oh, another healing pot. Alright, we've got 2 healing pots in the go now. Wish I could give you some linen. Ah, dude, it's all good, man. Like, the thing is, I've not done any prep. So, yeah, it's kind of on me. Yeah, I was doing a warrior, dude. I did a random. I was like doing a like a random roll. I was like, oh, I'll just randomize it just for a bit of fun. And then I was speaking to one of my followers, and they just basically said, like, are you not doing it as a warlock? Like you always play warlock. And I was just like, yeah, fuck it. All right, I'll give it a go. Like, because I know how to PvP on a warlock, and I just figured, I might as well, like, I kind of just did the random character because I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I don't want to take it too seriously. But then I thought, if I'm going to go and you know, give it a crack, I might as well do, you know, what's going to give me the best odds. So yeah, decided to just go with a warlock. But I tell you what, level 10, you need a wand desperately. And if you're running a warlock in this Mac and you haven't got a wand, you are fucked. Just pre-warning, I'll give you that little tidbit. Wascally wabbits. For those who don't know, that is Elmer Fudd. I farmed only linen since level 3. Yeah, JJ, you and I are like the same headspace. Like, just only going XP for linen. I would say arguably, Johnny probably doesn't need to make a wand. Oh shit. come on, man. Every time I get a kill and there's not linen, I think, oh, it's a waste of XP. Oh, gosh. Okay, right. What have we got so far? 11 linen. I mean, we're doing alright, to be honest. Level 6 we need. Alright, let's take on this level 6. Actually, all I really need to do is just keep aggro. Oh, shit. Exactly not that. Boom, right, level 5. Oh, 2 linen as well. Can try the Kiltaras mobs. They treat me decently. Yeah, but the Kiltaras mobs are level 9 to 11. And I need a lot of linen.
Victory for Sylvanus.
Oh my god, it's 2 linen per bolt. Fuck. So we're level 5 at the moment. We're just in level 5. We've been taking on level 6 and 7s. But the difference is with the level 7s, we can kite them on the fence. Now we're going to be a bit out in the open, and things are going to get a bit hairy. So in theory, I want to go and take out the level 7 Scarlet Monastery guys, or I could go to the farm maybe. What's that? No. I'm on about the Scarlet Monastery guys down here. They're 7 to 9. So they've got, according to Wowpedia, the level 7 to 9s have got the highest drop rates at that bracket level. But I can only really take on the level, I feel like I'm getting in a bit of a messy territory here. Oh, the bats aren't aggressive. Oh, the vampire bats are aggressive. So I need to go. Yeah, the humans in, the level 9 to 11s in Tiragard Keep have got a high drop rate as well, but they're 9 to 11. That's gonna be down the line. Oh, no worries, dude. So we want to get to, I want to say it's like, is it there? Yeah, it's here. Fuck. Right, we'll have to just take on one of these just to get through. Oh my god, am I going to go another? Oh shit, it's resisting. Oh god, I'm going to die. Oh, there's one there. Am I still in combat? Not in combat. And I found a level 8. Oh, how lucky was that? Okay, that was very fortunate. So, I've got no freaking drinks left. Okay. Right, let's see if we can do this. Okay, we can just about take out a level 8. Fuck, for no linen. Okay. Level 7. Right, so level 7 should be fairly easy, I would reckon. Right, level 7's doable. Right, level 7 is very doable. 8 is a bit sus. 9 is definitely out of the question. So if it's level 8, I've just got to go ham on DPS, which means I probably can't do... That's 40, that's 30, 25. I mean, I might as well just do bloody immolate at that rate. So let's just play it careful. Right, we'll kill this zealot here. Shit. Okay, right. We're getting some good traction. As long as we don't aggro after we kill one, I feel like we can take on the level 8s. Now, if we aggro after killing a level 8, we are screwed. I also don't have life tap. But I just realised that as an undead, I've got cannibalize. Right, let's go. I feel like this is potentially the way forward, is just immolate Shadow Bolt. Okay. Right, we're doing better. Right, we are killing level 7s and 8s successfully at level 5. And that doesn't sound like much of an achievement, but we're trying to maximize the amount of XP to linen ratio that we receive. And I believe we need, I think it's like level 40 or something. That's level 8. I feel like it's level 40 when it comes to I gotta be careful with this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like level 40 tailoring before you can make any sort of green items. Or was that, maybe that was level working. Right, okay. I feel like we're doing alright with these level 8s. Next level we get is we get another Shadow Bolt and we get life tap, which is great because we can cannibalize on an undead. We just got to take it nice and easy. Avoid the level 9s. Yeah, avoid the level 9s, I think. I could layer. Maybe I'll layer. Oh shit. What's layer? / join layer. Right, 6 is layer. That guy's level 9, so I don't want to go there. Right, being invited to layer 1. We'll see what layer I'm on. Mitch Jennings. Is Mitch Jennings, is he that it's Mitch? Okay, I'm sure there was a guy I used to watch years ago. Right. So that's layer 1. Layer 2. Let's see if this guy goes somewhere. And that was a... Ah, okay, we've layered. Right, perfect. Ah, level 8s. Okay. Where are we? Ah, so around the back here. JJ, if you're looking for some level 8s, mate, around the back end of the castle, come out of wherever you start for undead and take a right. It's not Shadow Glen. That's Night Elf. I don't know where you start. The crypt when you come back as an undead. Patchwork armor. Don't need that. Okay, so if I go this way, yeah, so when you get Gordo's task, you go down that. I don't think I've ever been this way in my life. You can def take out 9s and 10s, Poach. Nah. You're trolling me. You want me to die. Yo, give me 5 subs and I'll go fight at level 9 for you. Come on. Oh my god, everyone's out. We're all fully tapped. Wait, did I just layer? No, I didn't layer. Okay, I'm good. Level 8, alright. Let's go. Level 6 is going to be a big game changer because my Shadow Bolt is gonna level up. Linen cloth, lovely. Sharp letter opener. I mean, I'll take any additional DPS at this rate. My DPS, my weapon was 0.9 DPS. Here we go. This level 7 is going to get absolutely smoked.